Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. Today what I'm going to do is show you what I've bought for my Tesla to protect it as a taxi. As you can imagine, I probably have 100 to 200 people a week getting in and out of my car. So to protect it is quite important in terms of making it look good and for it to last for a long while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around the car, show you what I've purchased, and most of my items, all of it apart from the mats I'm going to show you, have all been bought from Temu. So you can get all this stuff off Temu. It's all very cheap, and yeah, so let's go and take a look around the car and show you what I've purchased and if it's any good or not. Now the phone holder underneath here, it's like a felt. So for me, I thought putting a phone on here all the time, I put my credit card machine on here all the time. I bought this leather fitment and it actually fits really well. You wouldn't actually know if you weren't a Tesla owner is whether that was, you know, meant to be there or not, but that fits really well. For the dashboard, I've purchased these black covers. Again, the thing for me is customers with RINs, they like to, you know, put their hands on there and it would potentially scratch the wood. And also I wasn't particularly keen on the wood. I do actually like the black finish on the vehicle. This here isn't really a protection item. This is just something you can put cards in. It's like a little hidden storage compartment, and it actually fits into that square pretty well. So that's quite a useful little storage area. Again here, I'm not really would class this as a protection item, but the little tray that sits in here again is really useful, as it gives you another layer of storage space. These are the storage mats I purchased. To be honest with you, I think they look a little bit industrial. If it was a personal car of mine, I probably wouldn't buy these, but they do an excellent job in keeping the mats really clean. But the only downside to these, I find that this doesn't stay black very often. But underneath, if you have a look, also I notice there's a mark made underneath from where the grips are of the mat. They're bought from 3W. It's a company who sell these in the UK, and I did email them this concern, but they've assured me that it won't cause a problem. For the glove box here, now for me, a concern for me, and I've had it on previous taxis, is when customers get in the car, they get their bag and they scratch the buckles where they get in between their legs, and it really does make a mess of this. So this was basically it's like a piece of tape that goes over the top of the glove box compartment, and you just wouldn't know. That just looks OEM to me. That was only about £3, and that's worked out a really good buy for me. At the rear, it's the same as the mats from 3W. Again, look, it does leave these marks, but like I say, they've assured me they're going to stay out. But look how clean that looks underneath. It really does fit excellent in the boot. As I said, I wasn't keen on the mat, you know, in terms of it looking very industrial. So what I've done is I've just put the OEM mats on top of the 3W covers, and that doesn't look too bad in my opinion. Excuse the mess in the front, but again, this works quite well. It stops things rolling around so much. Again, from the same company, 3W, just keeps everything nice and clean and protected. As you can see in that messy front, I keep all my cleaning stuff here. This works very well. Again, this is something I've brought in terms of protecting the plastic. Every day I just give it a little squirt on the door sill edges to just try and stop the scratching of people's feet and bags when they get in. Just to protect the back of the seats for when I get wheelchairs in sometimes and it pushes right to the back here, or loads of shopping. I've got these. Again, they fit really well from Temu. Look how much cleaner that looks underneath, and look how messy it is there where stuff's been pushed onto the back. But you've got one on this seat and one goes onto the back seat, and it just sticks on with a bit of Velcro. Works really well. The back of the seats, these are like a plastic, I think. I've not took the backs off for over a year now, but yeah, I'm sure it's like a plastic. Again, I didn't want all the scratching. You get kids come in kicking their feet on the back. Again, look how well they fit, from Temu, and they just clip in around the edges like so. You just push them in and it's job done. This is something I've had to invest in, a little door open button. It is a real bugbear of mine for customers. They don't know how to open the doors, and I often get that being pulled. Fortunately, Tesla done an update, so that doesn't it does drop the window, so it doesn't smash it, but it really is annoying when people pull this, so I've got that on there just to try and stop it happening. And finally, down the sides here, I've got these, because I always find cleaning with the Hoover, trying to get down that bit is really tight, and it does, you know, you just keep doing that, it just pushes it down there, and it does really help, and they like cost £1. There was 2 more fins. This one, the cup holder, I've got the rubber insert in here. Okay, it's just to protect the plastics. I'm always taking a cup of tea out to work with me. It does sit better in there and just protects it a little bit more. Oh, I'm making a mess there. And I bought this. I'm not keen on this. It lights up, but again, it sits nice and tight. It doesn't colour match very well. This is what I bought from Temu, but you can get better. You can get better. So yeah, there you go. Another accessory I purchased, not really a protection thing, but it clips in there. Again, this is from Temu. I think it cost about £6 or £7. It's actually quite neat when there's no phone in there, and I've just thread the cable around the car, and that goes into the into here. So that just feeds round like so. But yeah, that looks quite neat when there's no car sat, and I quite like the fact it's got the Tesla logo on there as well. I hope that video proved useful, and if it did, please let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. Have you purchased anything that I've missed out that is going to be a benefit to me? Please let me know in the comments, and we'll be grateful if you can give me a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.